Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks. Today with a set of the company Baka, B-A-K-A. The third set here on the channel. The first was the big astronomy museum with 14,000 pieces. Then the HSBC Bank of Shanghai with 11,000 pieces, 10,000 pieces, and now a little bit smaller. Their ancient warship or ancient Roman warship, I don't know. Yes, 33303, 2073 pieces. A lot of TH for the old German. Yes, okay. Now you will see some pictures of the assembly and the final set, and then I tell you my opinion about this. Well, you see in the pictures some of the assembly and some of the final set, so we can go through. Measurements. Exactly 60 centimeters from the last rudder here to the tipping point of this yellow piece. We are at 42, and the width depends on the front sail or on the back sail. It doesn't matter. We are around 17, but on the rudders, it depends on the angle. I believe between 17 and 20 centimeters. It depends on how high you will stand the rudders. Okay. The ship looks identical on both sides, so I don't need to turn it around here. And you've seen it on the pictures. It's totally identical on both sides. Okay, we go through Baka. They appeared on the scene 3-4 months ago, something like that, perhaps 5-6 months. And I was totally blown away from the size of their modular buildings. And we showed here you on the channel the Astronomy Museum with 14,000 pieces and the bank. And so I was really curious for a non-building from them. And as soon as it saw it on my typical seller, link to the set is in the video description to your World of Building Blocks. My partner since years, the best. And when I saw it, I ordered it. I said, okay, Lei, we have to show the people another set from Baka, because the two modulars were great and good quality, and everything was for a new company really good. And so, yes, here we are now with the ancient warship. On some pages is the ancient Roman warship. I'm not into ships, and especially not into out of this area. And my history comes from Discovery Channel and playing Civilization, because I sucked at school. And if you have any information, is this really Roman or is it another Mediterranean folks? I don't know. Is this of early Roman or a late Roman? If you know, please write it in the comments, because I don't know and I don't have the time to check this. What I can say you is this a good set or not? So let's start. Instructions, really good. Baka has a really good instructions. All the old building steps are desaturated, so you still see the color, much easier to orientate. And all the new parts, they are in full color, so you really have no problems at all to finding your spot. So the size is good, the angle is good, everything is good. Just one thing not. Dark brown and black. If they are not on the same page, when you see the first time dark brown, you think it's black. So, and some pieces are in both colors, so be aware. That's the only thing. If it's dark brown is on the same page or in the same building step as black, then you see a difference. But normally the dark brown looks like black. Just it looks like brown when black is on the same side. They're changing it in the program for each side, and they only make a difference when black is coming to the game. A lot of companies struggles with that kind of problem, just often in the beginning. Later on it's better. Sometimes the whole time they don't get it better. That's the only thing. Dark brown and black. The rest, dark nougat and medium nougat and all the other colors, no problems, no problems. Really very good instructions. Everything you see now or in the pictures earlier here in the cabin, everything is printed. No stickers here on the set. That's nice. Piece quality, good. Baka, the houses had a good piece quality. The two modulars, this here has a really good piece quality. No problems with the clutch power. It's not too hard, it's not too soft. Here this is on one stud and it holds no problem. All the things that are on, they are only connected with one stud, making no problem. So the quality is really good. We have a good color consistency, no difference inside the color. So very good quality. Not too much scratches or something like that. They don't look dirty. Good quality the third time. I tend to repeat. Okay, design of the assembly. We're starting with the stand, then the middle part of the boat, then the front, then the back. Then we're evening everything, then the cabin, and then here the rest. Okay, we have a small mechanism inside, here with the rudders. Oh, what happened here? Sorry, didn't see this. When I move them here on my side, they move on that side too. But we have a little mechanism with Technic beams, but they didn't connect it outside, so you really have to move the rudder. So it's a little bit unnecessary to build in a mechanism you can't use. But okay, we have it. It's a good design. There are only 3 things in the set. The first, the color management. The second thing was the third mast here. Not the whole ship is totally filled with bricks. And especially under the mast, when you push it down, the blade underneath bends a little bit. And so it's not really connected to all the studs. If you have a few bricks, it doesn't matter which color, because you don't see it later on. Just bring the bricks up to the last floor, to the last blade, then you have no problems with connecting these 2 masts. Then the blade can't bend. So, and the third thing is these plastic. It's not a fabric, it's a plastic. We all know from the Technic cars and so on. These here are cutting perfectly in length, and these are a little bit too long, and this here. 3 are a little bit too long. I let them to show you, so you know you have to cut them 0.5 centimeters or something, like that, or 3-4 millimeters. That's the only 3 things that are not so good on the set. And all the 3 things are no problem. The color issue is not a real problem. You get this done. The masts are no problem. You're holding you can connect the masts before you close this here, and you can bring the finger underneath for counter pressure, or you spend 4 bricks exactly on these 2 points, then you have no problem. And this here you're cutting. So all the 3 small problems are easy to fix. And so I can say this is a good set. Yeah? If I like it from what I see, that's not my opinion, don't care. Your opinion cares because you are buying it. I can tell you this set is worth the money. We have a good quality. It's good to assemble. You have no problems. You're not swearing in between. You have no problems with the clutch power. Just the color issue here with dark brown and black. But it's a really nice ship to build. Yeah. It's not for children, obviously. You can lift it up a little bit here from the stand. I need a little bit of pressure because I really put it down. Oh, you see here, it's connected with 2 axles. What is nice is that you build a stand, then the middle part, and then you're building on the set. And with other ships, you know it sometimes you have the problem, it tends to the left or to the right, but with the stand here, no problem, no problem. A little bit here on the side, just a little bit counter pressure. If you're putting here blades on, just hold it here and you will have no problems. The sails are okay, not the best quality, not the thickest material, but nicely printed, and they have really the size they need. So often they are too big or too small, and they are extremely bulked out or extremely flat. And I think here they have a really good blow. I'm a German, not an English, native English. You know what I mean. I think it's looking good, and it looks really like a little bit of wind blowing behind. So that's okay, absolutely. I've seen much worse here. Mostly the ships, often they suck on the sails or on using everything here, connecting with you know what I mean. And, computer, it's gone. Okay, Google, was heißt Schnur auf Englisch?
Auf Englisch heißt das Cord.
Cord.
Gibt es noch etwas anderes, das ich für dich übersetzen soll?
Nein, danke. Cord. I used it 100 times in the reviews, but that's when you're not native speaking and have a lot of things in your head and you have no script, like I'm just talking. I'm an old stupid man just talking. Then something like this happens. Cord. Yeah, you have no cord. And I like this variation a little bit more because it's more stable. You don't have making knots and so on. Just cut a little bit. Okay. The only thing personal for me, it's a little bit much yellow. I would use perhaps another color for the hammers and for the little pyramid things here. And then it would be more fitting for my eyes. But overall, oh, my family is coming. So we are finished here. Next set, Technic set, 1x8 car and another ship. Okay. Thank you for watching. Have a good time. Bye bye.